How's it going, guys? It's S2W3 here, bringing you PMC Season 4, week number 3. This week you're going up against the Hamilton Torracats, coached by Mego, and yeah, it should be a good battle. We're live coming yet again. No week 2 battle because the Verd didn't have to, but he decided to forfeit against us, so we're 1-1 with a, I think we got like a, I think we got a 3-0 against Macedon too, I can't really remember, but if so, we're at neutral differential, so hopefully we can do pretty well. I'm just going to do that. We tried to have this battle like 5 minutes ago, and I forgot my item on top of Coco. By the way, my opponent's link will be in the description below to his YouTube channel. Make sure you go check that out, and that should be pretty dope. Sorry if you can see my mouse here. Whatever. We'll just have to train a battle because I'm not really listening to it anyway. Well, I mean, I guess I could turn it up a little bit, but that's just going to be distracting. So whatever. And again, no music because it's always too loud. I don't know why. And it's not that I'm quiet, it's that I can't, it doesn't really handle many decibels. Anyway, let's get right into this. If you didn't check out the team building, make sure you go skim the set before you watch. No Registeel. Okay, that's interesting. I expected Registeel here. Okay, so good thing we changed the speed on Lycanroc out to be Terrakion. Unless he's Scarf, we will be able to do that just fine. Let's print the screen, put it right there, so we have his team all set up, skis. Alright, so looking at the potential rockers, his only stealth rocker is the Terrakion, and his Drapion can Toxic Spikes if he wants, but I mean I can EQ him. So I'm just gonna lead with the Scar, and if he wants to lead with Terrakion, then that's whatever, but I'm just going to leave the Scar and hope that he doesn't have an HPA Zapdos. That would be pretty much worst case scenario, because even Toxic Spikes, you know, that would suck if he leaves with Drapion and has like an Air Balloon or something, so I can't EQ him, but who knows. Let's just get into this. Good luck, Mego. Yeah, okay. So we're good. Scar's going to lead off here, and he's going to lead with Beerminator, which is, okay, it's the Gramble. Alright, so we could calc a little bit here. He's going to go get the Intimidate off, which is fine. Now he does have Defog Zapdos or Defog Decidueye, so that's a thing to note. It should be Poison Heal. Toxic Orb plus Poison Heal in this battle. I was thinking about running a double dance set with like Agility and Swords Dance, but I decided against it. Now, looking at a Gramble, I should be able to take any hit just fine. I also think it's Ice Punch. I don't know if it does or not, but I'm just gonna go for the Stealth Fox, and he's gonna switch out. Okay. Pinstripe, is that Decidueye? Yeah, there it is. So he's probably gonna want to defog here, and if we can gauge kind of what kind of Decidueye this is, if I go for I can go for the U-turn, see if I outspeed. If I outspeed, it's most likely going to be a bulky set, probably there for the Tapu Koko. So if he's modest, max special attack, can he go for like an HPS and take me out? Because I really don't want that. It probably won't kill me. It's a possibility, but I don't really know if it's worth it. I think he's just going to defog, to be completely honest. If he wants to defog, I could just bring in applesauce, or I could bring in yeah, let's just go for it. I wish I had knockoff here. Let's just go for U-turn. I really think he's gonna want to defog, seeing how he brought this thing. Okay, so I'm gonna outspeed, get about 10% off there. Let's see, a U-turn. Yeah, he's probably looking like maybe physically defensive there actually. U-turn could have done more. So if that's the case, I could switch in. He might have HP Ice for Gliscor and Sceptile. That could be a possible bring there. Also, no mega Slowbro, which I guess I expected. But anyway, yeah, we could go into Porygon here and just pretty much just go for. Actually, I think I'd go for a Tri Attack because I don't want Drapion coming in. Yeah, I guess we'll switch into Porygon here. Seems like Seems like a good play here. As he does go for hidden power, this is probably hidden power ice. Yeah, it looks like it did nothing. So he does have lefties. I could calc that, I guess, but I don't think. I don't know. I guess I'll calc it with my calculator. There it is. Actually, let's put the calcs on the other monitor. I think that would make sense, right? Okay, so 192. Sorry if I seem flustered. It's just, I don't really know. I don't want to. That did about 9%. A little bit more, but Porygon 2, my custom set. HPS, yeah, that's pretty much about how much he did, so I guess he's max special attack here. Now, I don't think he'll stay in. He might default, though. If I try attack, that's just, like, really a waste. If he goes into Drapion, I don't really have anything that can directly stop that. He might want to just default here. I feel like that's a potential play. I'm just going to Toxic, because he could also bring the Terrakion. Okay, he goes for his own Toxic. That's unfortunate, but whatever. And Heal Bell Grand Pull is a possibility as well, so that might be a problem. But we do land the Toxic. That's good. It's good. Now he might want to default. He has Hidden Power Ice and Toxic. He might just have Dual Stab. That's a possibility there. So I guess having knockoff would have been bad, actually, on Gliscor, because I would have gone for the knockoff. It would have lived, and then HPS probably would have killed me, or would have come really close. So, you know, that's a thing. Now, if he does have lefties. I don't know if he'll have defaulting on this thing. He might just have it on Zapdos. I kind of just want to Psychic, just get damage off. I know Elo Cursive is not safe with this thing around because it does have the HPIs, like I said. But it's all about weakening things for the 3 mons on the right there. So what do I really need this thing for? It's nice for the Zapdos. It's great for the Volcarona. I actually pretty much need it for the Volcarona. As long as he doesn't, I mean, even if he sets up though, I mean, like in Rocket's right there. So, I just don't want to take a lot of damage here. I'm just going to go for the Psychic here. He might switch out. He might go into Terrakion here. Tiny. What's Tiny? Oh, of course, it's the wrong one. That's annoying. Wow. See, that's why I kind of wanted to go for Tri Attack in case that thing came in. Alright, that's fine. We're gonna go ahead and switch here. Go ahead. Torracats actually really good against my team. Did he have an air balloon? I didn't tell. Whatever. I think we could just go into Scar here. Go into Scar. Fire off a juicy, what's it called? The move. I forgot what it's called. The U-turn. So he does go for knockoff, which is fine. Knocks off my Toxic Orb. I already have the poison though, which is useful. In fact, I could have gone into Tapu Koko there, but obviously it's a poison type as well, so that could have been a potential mistake. I'm just gonna go over the U-turn here. I don't think he'll stay in unless he really wants the Toxic Spikes, and I will outspeed him unless he has speed investment. So that's useful, but I'm expecting him to switch here. He does have multiple switch-ins. He has Zapdos. He has Decidueye, so either of those would be fine for him. But as long as he doesn't, I mean, Toxic Spikes would definitely suck again. Definitely be good against my team. So I have to make sure that stays off the field. I feel like this thing's running Toxic Spikes. But yeah. All right, deep breaths. All right, so I should have calced that, I guess, but that's okay. I guess I could calc it anyway, just kind of eyeball it. So he's gonna switch. That's good. It's really good for us. Cortex. Sorry, I said Cortex. All right, so goes into Zapdos here, exerting the pressure. I'm gonna get the U-turn off, and it's gonna do basically nothing, but I did a decent chunk, whatever. So I think I'm gonna go into Lycanroc here because I don't think I don't think it's a guaranteed kill with anything else. I could look at Tapu Koko, but this thing is potentially, if this thing's special defensive, it's gonna be below the hit, right? And I don't really want it to live a hit. I'm thinking that's I'm feeling like it's gonna be a Thunderbolt won't kill, even if he's like physically defensive. Whereas Lycanroc is definitely really good. What is it? What does a Lycanroc do to like? What is my set? If I get to +2, I want to see what we do to Decidueye. We actually probably kill Decidueye if he wants to switch in. Yeah, it'll definitely kill. I'm guessing he'll be max HP. But if he goes into like Granbull, I'm thinking he's probably gonna switch against Lycanroc. If he doesn't, that would be an interesting play. But he's physically defensive, and I get to +2, and then he intimidates me. Stone Edge won't kill, so I'm thinking I should just go into Levant and click Stone Edge and hit something. That would be a good play. Yeah, I'm thinking that. He could go into Torracats. He'll probably bring that in if it's Scarfed, but oh well. So here we are, Lycanroc. Okay, so he's got lefties, that's good. So we should be able to pretty much KO this thing no matter what. Even if he's fizzed up. I'm just gonna fire for Stone Edge because I know Granbull can take a Stone Edge if at the range he's at. And I don't want to risk that, so yeah, he's gonna intimidate me, so I'll be at -1. Yeah, Stone Edge isn't gonna do a lot. If he's physically defensive, it's gonna do about a quarter, give or take. But yeah, I'm not gonna want to stay on that thing because it has the potential to have EQ, which is not good. So he's gonna switch, going to Crunch. Yeah, this is the Granbull. Oh no, it's not. What? Okay, never mind. Okay, and I miss. Typical, but that's fine. I think the M's a really good play here. I have a feeling this thing's Scarfed. If it's not though, how much do I do with a Brick Break? I'm not gonna stay in because it's too risky. It's honestly, it's like way too risky because I still need this thing. It does about half. Oh, that's if I'm -1. If I'm neutral, it does a lot of damage, but it won't kill him. So, see, I know Scar's a good play, but I don't want to get Stone Edge. That would do a lot of damage probably. Let's see how much it does. Let's see how much that would do to us. An EQ would almost bop him, but not enough. A Jolly Choice Scarf Terrakion would not to KO us. An Adamant would possibly. Again, this is if he's Choice Scarf, which I think he is. I think it's a good bring against my team. It outspeeds pretty much everything. My team's really fast, so Choice Scarfers are really useful against it. Even if he's Adamant, I should be able to take 2. But the M is here for this thing. If I go into the M, I can basically just Willow anything except for Decidueye. But I mean, that's whatever. Alright, I'm gonna go to the M here. I brought it for the Terrakion, so hopefully it will be able to do that. Okay, so he misses 1 as well. That was a bit more influential. I mean, Stone Edge would have been actually decent damage on this thing, even if it hit, so, whatever. I think I'm going to go for a Will-O-Wisp here, because it hits his entire team, except for the Volcarona and the Decidueye, since Decidueye is burnt. But if he brings in Decidueye, I can, I mean, that's fine. I'm just going to go for the Will-O-Wisp here. If he brings in Volcarona, that's unfortunate as well. But he brings in Pinstrike. Okay, so this is a Decidueye. And he might want a Defog here. I can definitely see that. Of course, it's going to fail. Now, it would have been nice to get a Shadow Sneak off there, because I really wanted to predict that. But at the same time, I wasn't sure if he'd do that, risking like a Shadow Punch or something. So that's fine. Yeah, how much would a... Whatever, we can talk about later. And again, he might want to... He might want to defog here, he might want to U-turn. It's really up for decision, but I'm going to go into Applesauce again, because I feel like, okay, he's going to double out, probably predicting, yeah, he goes into Tiny, yeah. This is the switching to my Gliscor. Now, if he doesn't have default on either Decidueye or Zapdos, that's like really good for me. I think I'm actually gonna stay in here. I really think he's gonna predict my Gliscor, and if he does that and goes for Toxic Spikes, I at least want to get some damage off. Then again, getting a knockoff off on my Porygon would be really good for him. But if I keep rocks on the field, I don't really know if I need this thing. Yeah, if I keep rocks on the field, Volcarona isn't a threat because Accelerock from Lightning Rock will destroy it, but it's still... I know Gliscor is the obvious play here, but I have a feeling he's going to Toxic Spikes here. Or at least somehow predict my my Gliscor. This is difficult. Because I know Gliscor is the right play here. But I don't... Alright, whatever. I think I have to stay in because I don't want to let him get free Toxic Spikes up. He's switching to Gliscor and U-turn's going to become predictable after a while. So I'm just going to go for Tri-Attack. He goes for Ice Fang. Okay. That was scary. Good thing we didn't let that happen. So again, I didn't calc it. I don't know what's up with me today. Drapion. Now, would he do it again? Is the question. I don't think he would. I think at the range that Porygon's at, I think he just wants to get rid of it. So, Ice Fang. Yeah, I did not see that coming at all. So that means this thing probably doesn't have T-Spikes, which is really, really good. Yeah, even an Ice Fang from a non-offensive Drapion, we should be able to live just fine. Yeah, I'm going to go into Gliscor here. I'm going to make the play because I don't want to switch into pretty much anything else. And yeah, I could go into Tapu Koko here. So I'm pretty sure I can take that thing out with a... I'm pretty sure I can kill this thing with a... whatever. Yeah, Volt Switch should kill this thing. I don't think he'll go for Poison Jab. I think Knockoff's the best play because Knockoff hits Gliscor harder than Poison Jab anyway because it doesn't ground resist poison. Yeah, I think so. I don't want to risk Tapu Koko like that though. It's pretty damn risky. I'm gonna take a shot though. Please don't go for Poison Jab. Please don't go for Poison. I mean, if he goes for Knockoff, that's fine. We can take that just fine. If he goes into, or if he goes for the Ice Fang, that's fine. So shiny Tapu Koko, coming through. He goes for Ice Fang again. Okay, good thing we didn't switch into Gliscor. Then yeah, I didn't want to stay in because even if he goes for Ice Fang, I didn't want to get Porygon that low to where basically it was useless. So I'm just gonna Volt Switch here. It should kill as long as he's not, even if he's max HP, it should kill. Only instance is if he is something else. I don't know. But Volt Switch is free because he didn't bring his Zygarde either. So no Slowbro, no Registeel, no Zygarde. Wow, interesting. And he hasn't shown default yet either. So that's whatever. So let's see what he wants to do here. He might have like an Electric Seed on something. Who knows? It's a potential. It's a potential indeed. Yeah, so I was really thinking about going into Gliscor there, which is good that I didn't because that would have been really, really bad. Potential switching. He could go into Granbull here. Okay, he's just gonna stay in. He might be like AV or something. Yeah, he's gonna live that. That could be like an AV set. And I don't think he's going for Ice Fang this turn. I really don't. So let's switch into Gliscor here, because why would he go for Ice Fang on a Tapu Koko, right? I guess it's a potential, but I don't know. Okay, he goes for Poison. Okay, perfect. Alright, so here I'm going to... I think I'm just going to go for the U-turn. I think it will kill this thing, and if he is speed investing, he'll outspeed me, and he'll go for the Ice Fang, but I should be able to live it pretty well. Pretty damn well. You know, and I mean, I could actually calc it right now. Let's see. 159 out of 122. 159 minus 122 out of 159. Let's see, that's a 23.2%. So yeah, he is offensive. and he's probably AV. If he's max HP and he's Assault Vest, that's pretty much right. Yeah, that's about the damage. So I don't think he has enough speed to outspeed me, because I'm naturally... Oh, never mind. We actually speed tie. If he's, Oh, crap. Okay. You know what, I kind of want to double out here. You know what, though? I don't really have I don't want to go in a top car. I don't want it to get that low. So I'm just gonna click U-turn. I think I'm gonna live in Ice Fang. Oh no, I outspeed. Okay. So I guess that was a speed tie. And I do take it out. I thought the health bar stopped at that. It stopped, but luckily it didn't. Yeah, U-turn. So I put 4 speed into this thing. Oh my gosh. That mattered. Oh wow, that's crazy. Okay. So let's see you. You are, hold on, let me just draw you out of it. Okay, that looks really bad. Hold on. I'm on paint doing some. Okay, anyway, so what could I bring in here that would be the least damaging to me? Because whatever I bring in, you can get a matchup on. So I think Tapu Koko is a good move here. You know, I mean, obviously that gives Torracats a switch in. I think that Sceptile is just it's not its time yet. I think if I go into Tapu Koko, I think Decidueye is gonna come in. I still have my Z Thunderbolt, so that's a potential. I don't want to go into Dusclops or Lycanroc. I'm just gonna go into Tapu Koko here, cause seems like if I go into Dusclops, then he goes into Decidueye. Decidueye is still a problem for me. I mean, it just is. Now, you see, he had an AV Drapion. I don't know if he'd have an AV Grand Bull. That could be a potential, but I'm just not sure about that. So I don't think he'd bring 2 AV users. I think he'd only bring 1. And didn't we already see lefties on Grand Bull? Maybe not. I don't think we damaged it actually. So never mind. How about a Z Thunderbolt will kill it. In fact, I almost don't even need the Thunderbolt, or I almost don't even need the Z move, but I do. So that's that. And Zapdos, okay, hold on. Yeah, I'm not gonna use the Z move against Decidueye. I'll probably just hard switch, or no, I'll probably just full switch. He goes into Crunch. Okay. So that's this thing. I'm feeling like he's gonna double out because obviously I do have a switch into this thing. Yeah, I'm thinking that. I'm thinking he's gonna predict a switch here. Because this scarf is incredibly obvious right now. He could be bluffing, but I don't know if he'll do that. But Tapu Koko is too important at this point. What does he really want against my Dusclops? I don't know. Let's just. I don't want to be that obvious, but it's kind of an easy play just to go into Dusclops. If he wants to go into Decidueye, then that's fine. We can at least like Shadow Sneak that thing. It's getting to the point where it's getting kind of low, and I know it does get Roost, but Toxic Cells. Okay, Ghost Restore. He misses again. Oh my gosh, that's so unlucky, dudes. I'm so sorry about that. Like I missed a Stone Edge, but it was resistant on Torracats, so it wouldn't have done like too much. But yeah, that's definitely dodging a bullet there. So very soft bullet though, honestly. I take, even if he's adamant, I take like max like 31% from this thing, from the Stone Edge. So that's fine. I think here I'm just gonna go for the. He might just want to stay in here. I don't think he'll do that. I want to go for the Shadow Sneak because it's just a move that I can go for. He's gonna switch out, obviously. I'm thinking Volcarona, Cortex. No, that's this thing. That's this thing. You might want to defog here. That's a possibility. He might also want to. I know he's gonna be able to live 2 here. We get a crit there too. Wow. Okay. Wow. So we can go for the Will-O-Wisp here, basically to just mitigate the so the electric chain does disappear, so his Volt Switch, if he goes for Volt Switch, won't be doing as much. I'm going to go for Will-O-Wisp here. Not really thinking about it, as he does defog finally. I did get a lot of damage off on him, so that's nice. So I'm going to go for the Willow, and I miss. So here I think I'm going to go for the EQ, because I'm thinking if he wants to Roost, that's fine. He's shown... Has he shown any moves? I don't think so. I think I'm going to go over EQ here, because if he wants to switch into Volcarona now, that's a potential. If he wants to Roost, I can EQ him. I don't think EQ will do a lot of damage, though. This is tough now. Since he got the defog off, it's pretty tough. Yeah, what I'm gonna do here is, if I Willow again, see, I don't think that's a play that I can do. I think I have to EQ here just to do something, right? If he goes into Volcarona, that's fine. He does switch, so no Volt Switch, okay. Papu Papu. So that's this thing. That's this thing. And I'm feeling aggressive here. I'm feeling like a QD is coming. And if that's... Oh, jeez, this does a lot of damage. In fact, enough to where I kind of want to stay in here. Against Volcarona. Let's get my Sunkissed set in here. Flamethrower, I'll live just fine. This is a Z-move user, so... Let's keep that in mind. The rhymes. Oh, damn. Alright. That's not looking like a 2 KO, but it's looking pretty... I mean, if I get 2 EQs off... only thing is if he pops out the Z fire move, fire, that's pretty damn bad for me. Torracats is still stopped by Gliscor, so I don't really know how much I need this thing. It's basically... It's kind of a cripple because it's pretty passive. Honestly, even with that much damage, I'm just going to go for another one. Kind of pressure him. He does go for a QD here, which is completely fine because I do have Accelerock, Lycanroc, which I probably should have switched in there, but I mean, if he does have Roost, that means he only has 2 other moves, which is okay. And again, he's probably going to have, or not probably, he might have the Z move. He might have a Chardy Berry for Accelerock. But I think he can't, if he has Roost, he'll have to go for it here. Shadow Sneak won't kill. And I kind of just want to go for EQ here. Yeah, there's the Z move. See, I was talking, I told y'all. Alright, so +1 Flamethrower. I should +1 Z Flamethrower. I actually will probably die to that if he's modest. Which is bad. Pretty damn bad. But I mean, either way, I mean, I should have switched into Lycanroc there, but it's all good because it was in range of an Accelerock once I got the EQ off. He does get a crit, so I'll have to ask him about that set later after the battle, obviously, but that's just unfortunate. Now what I could do here, just going to Levant, it's basically my only play. So, you know, now I really want to get pretty damn dumb right now. I kind of want to predict his switch here. And go for the Stone Edge, because I'm really thinking he's not going to stay in. Accelerock is a move, and I don't think he wants to stay in on that. Now, it could be wrong, but I don't know. It's just, it's looking very obvious. You know, hey man, we play this game to play the game. I'm going for Stone Edge. He switches. Thank the Lord. Alright, so Crunch comes in. We're going to at least get a Stone Edge off here. And we do land it, actually. Which is pretty damn good. We show the Life Orb. Which is all good. Now I think Scar is my play here. You know, I mean, I think that's basically what we have to do. If he wants to predict that, that's fine. Yeah, I'm just going to go into Scar here. Because if I get Rocks back up, that's going to be incredibly useful. Just overall just huge. So you guys are close combat, which is great. We'll be able to go for a stealth rock here, and I mean at this point I'm pretty sure he's Tree Scarf. You know, I mean he took a while bringing it in against Tapu Koko, but I think that's just because he was contemplating. What I think he's gonna do here is go into Zapdos. He's not gonna stay in because if he is locked in, there's really no point for him to stay in. I could go into Zapdos and, you know, go for an HP Ice, because he probably has that too. Which is a potential. I think if I go for Stealth Rocks and he brings in Zapdos, I could then, you know, I could probably bring in the Lycanroc. And does he probably defogs or HP Ices? Well, if he, I could just bring in Tapu Koko actually. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go for the, I'm gonna go for the Stealth Rocks. Just kind of pressure his team. He's gonna switch, and the U-turn's pretty obvious. He does go into Cortex, which was also pretty obvious. Pretty sure I don't live an HP Ice from this thing. That's not how you spell Zapdos. Gliscor. Scare. Yeah, an HP Ice actually won't. Well, I will at the range I'm at. It'll. That's if he's not invested, and I'm pretty sure he's invested. But I mean, you know, I still need this thing. There's no doubt about that. If he wants to, okay, he's basically got to either roost or defog here. If he wants to roost, that's okay because he doesn't really have to switch into Thunderbolt. Well, he does. He has Decidueye, but I'm just gonna bring in Tapu Koko. Hope he goes for HP Ice here. That'll be ideal. We're about halfway through this game, but that's all right. So yeah, Electric Terrain. You guys are defogging. That's fine. So he'll be at just above half. Jeez, these voice cracks, bro. Bro. There's so many Tapu Koko sets. It's not even fair. Okay. If he's max HP, Thunderbolt should kill. Emphasis on should. I think I'm just going to go for it. I'm not going to use the move yet because I still want it for... I have a feeling he's going to go into Decidueye here. So I don't really want to use it yet. I want to save it for the Grand Bolt. Or the Volcarona if it does get a roost off. So I do go for the T-Bolt here. I'm not sure there's too much he can do to me. Okay, so he'll be able to stall me out here. So I think I'm just going to go for the Z move here. I think he has to go for another roost. Will a Z move actually take him out? I really hope it does. If it doesn't, that's going to be really annoying. Yeah, let's just fire it off here. Fire it off. I'm using the one at the top because that is the Thunderbolt. I hope he stays in here. I really hope he doesn't switch out here. That would be bad. I don't see why he wouldn't roost here. He could switch into Decidueye. That's going to take a lot from the Thunderbolt. I mean, it is, or the Z Gigavolt Havoc. It is resisted, but it's also in the Electric Terrain, so kind of cancels it out a little bit there. But, you know, regardless. Oh, she's thinking, oh yes, we get it off. Let's go. I didn't want to waste it, but I feel like it's really good at this point. If I can kill this thing, that would be crucial. Because, oh wait, I had Calm Mind. I could have Calm Mind on him. That's fine. That's fine though. Yeah, I probably should have Calm Mind there, but that's okay. And if this doesn't kill, it's not a big deal, because again, we do have Calm Mind, but we do take him out. So that's really good. I don't know why I didn't click Calm Mind there. That was kind of dumb of me. But that's okay. So at this point, he has his Defogger's gone. He goes into Pinstripe here. I'm pretty sure I can Calm Mind on this thing. Decidueye. If I can Calm Mind, that's going to be really good. I don't think he's going to double out into Terrakion, because at this point, you see my guys. Hold on, do I have Calm Mind? Thank you. Okay, my Jenner. Put in the work right there. Alright. He's max HP. We have like a +1. By the way, if I go for Calm Mind, I should be able to live any one hit from him. I should actually be able to live it really well. And if I go for Dazzling Gleam, that's still not going to do a lot. Because I'm timid and all that stuff. But, I mean, True Scarf Torracats takes us out anyway. So I think I'm just going to Calm Mind here. Unfortunately, I do not have a Roost, but, you know, it's the game we play. Probably could have brought Calm Mind plus Roost, but that's alright. Let's see what move he goes for. He goes for Energy Ball here. Okay, now we can kind of calc this. Oh, I didn't see how much it took initially. Okay, I think I'm just gonna fire off a big D-Gleam here. D-Gleam. I might be able to take another one. You know, who knows? But yeah, I'm just gonna go for another one. Or sorry, I'm gonna go for a Dazzling Gleam here, because if I can get off 2, that's gonna be really nice. This thing's getting whittled. Good. He didn't lower our Spit F, so hopefully we should be able to take another one. Nope. Okay, that's fine. Tapu Koko goes down, which is fine. We do still have, for Granbull, we do still have Gliscor that can probably wall him, unless he has like Ice Fang. But our Mons are getting limited here. I have a Porygon I could switch in, I guess. I do have a Lycanroc I could switch in. And I do have a Mega Sceptile I could switch in, which I think is my best play here. No, that's the wrong set. Whatever. You know what? It's all good. Yeah, it's definitely the wrong set. Oh, because that's the regular Sceptile. I want the Mega Sceptile. Yeah, we should be able to kill with the Pulse. If I go to Lycanroc, that's, you'll probably sack this thing off, and then, yeah, I think I'm going to Sceptile here. Because if I go into Porygon, I mean, I guess I can kind of just sit there. For some reason, he'd probably bring in Terrakion. Well, no, because I've already shown him the Psychic or whatever. Yeah, let's go for the Mega Evolution, obviously. Let's go for the Dragon Pulse. Yeah. I don't think there's any way I don't take him out here, so it's pretty cool. And at that point it'll be 4-3, but my Porygon's pretty whittled, so you know how it is. Alright, so this thing goes down, and let me calc. I'm modest, so that's really good. I'm basically modest because I outspeed everything with help. I don't really need the Timid Nature. So Leaf Storm should actually kill the Granbull, as long as he's not like Spit F. He could be Spit F, he could be AV, but if he's not either of those, Leaf Storm is really good against him. So, yeah. Beerminator, yeah, this is the Granbull, which is obviously really a powerful. You no longer has it, so he has Granbull, he has the Volcarona, and he has the Terrakion. I don't think I can bring in Gliscor here. This is where Dusclops would have been good. I don't think I can. Let's check the mods real quick. I could sack off Porygon here because I don't think it does much for me. It's good for, I mean, Volcarona, but if it does have Roost, I'm just set up fodder at that point, even if I go for Toxic. I mean, that's not really going to be useful. So I could sack off Porygon here, then bring in Scar, and get up the Rocks, which will kill the Volcarona. And at that point, all I have to deal with, doesn't this thing get an Ice type move? I'm feeling like it does. That's what I'm feeling. Granbull. If it doesn't, then we could, yeah, of course it gets Ice Punch, which is probably what he has right now, and I don't want him to predict my switch and go for the Ice Punch. That would be dreadful. Yeah, I think I'm going to sack off this thing, and depending on how much damage he does, you know, you never know. And we might be able to live it depending on, okay, so we do 78 minus 9. Okay, so we do live it. Oh no, well, I mean, we are going to die to Toxic, but he did, that's really good. So he did about 40%. It's good for calcing, seeing how I lived it. Applesauce. Play rough, yeah, that's an offensive set. Adamant. What are you? You're 36? That was like a high roll, dude. If he's adding, he might be like muscle banded, but yeah, that's pretty much a set. And can glide score, take a hit. Sorry, that was weird. Could probably take one hit. Can't take two though. Ice punch. Ice punch. Boom. Sorry, that was Jesus. Okay. Yeah. So ice punch won't kill me. Shouldn't. Except, sorry if this is commentary is getting a little blech, but yeah. Jeez oh whiz, man. This late game is really being hard on the head here. So yeah, I'm gonna go into Sceptile here because I want to Leaf Storm this thing. Seeing how it's got max special attack, that basically means I don't think it's AV. If it's AV, then props to my opponent. I'm gonna fire off the Leaf Storm though. I do connect. Can we take this thing out? Its tail comes off, and we do completely Oko, flat out Oko. So I could escape. I could have saved my Porygon there, but overall that's fine. Sceptile is gonna sit here, and yeah, let's see what he wants to. Also, no Valley. I just realized he didn't bring all the things he didn't bring, but no Valley. Okay, so he could bring in the dreaded Volcarona. That's what he's gonna do. I can't switch in the. I think I have to stay in here, even if he goes for a QD. That's again. I mean, that's completely fine. I really wish I brought the Rock Slide over the Giga Drain here, but I am at -2 and. D-Pulse won't kill, which is unfortunate. However, I mean, that's whatever. We're gonna go for D-Pulse though, because I have no use for this thing. It probably dies to a Torracats hit, so it's whatever. And if he goes for Roost, so be it. He goes for Fiery Dance. Oh wait, that's neutral. So I can actually take that. Yeah, okay. D-Pulse goes off here. I'll be able to kill this thing. I probably could have gone for Giga Drain would be too risky there. He might try to save this thing, I guess, but I mean it dies to like a U-turn from Gliscor, so I don't think it's really useful. Like he could switch, but and I'm gonna be able to take this thing out. And obviously it doesn't have HPS because it would have gone for it there. So no Bug Buzz, so that's interesting. He had like QD, like some kind of I guess Steve Fiery Dance, and then maybe Giga Drain. And if he had Roost, he should have gone for it there, but oh well. I don't know. Can't think of anything else. Because Bug Buzz would have been super effective, and that would have taken me out, but oh well. Like I said, so Torracat's going to come in here, which will be fine. And I mean, even if he's somehow not Scarfed, I do have, like, I can just go for. Even if he's not Scarfed, even at -2, Leaf Storm. Wait, he's at like half. I can just go for Giga Drain here. And like I said, wow, he wasn't Scarfed. Oh, but he has the Rindo Berry. I should have gone for Leaf Storm. I just didn't want to miss. Wow, dude, props. I thought this thing was Scarfed the whole time. He's got some ball switching. Switching that thing in on a Tapu Koko. He goes for Rock Polish. Oh, he goes for Rock Polish. Yeah, I definitely should have Leaf Storm there. Oh well. Does he have like HPS or something? I mean, I should have Leaf Storm, dude. Leaf Storm probably would have taken the game, but gonna go for the close combat here. I do die. It's a shame. It's a bummer. I think Sceptile would have got like 3 kills. I should have just gone for Leaf Storm. But again, on the off, I mean, I thought he would actually obviously die there. Yeah, let's go into Scar here. Scare. Cause I'm pretty sure I can live even the craziest of whatever. Scar. So glad I brought this thing. This thing came in clutch. So Rock Slide. Let's say this is like HP Ice. He doesn't get any Ice type moves that I know of. HP Ice I live just fine. So make sure we don't misclick. We go for the EQ. He's gonna go for the Stone Edge. He actually lands one. So that's good. I'm going for he's probably double dance. He's probably Rock Polish, Short Stance, and then like Stone Edge and Close Combat. Makes sense, but I'm gonna take him out there. And that's gonna be game. We win it 2-0. So we are 2-1 now with a +2 differential. I think again, I think we lost to Mastodon 3-0. But either way, good game for Mego. Again, he missed a few stone edges. Ultimately, I don't think... I mean, I would have been at like about half health, and I probably would have pain splitted somewhere in there. So I don't know if they really matter in the long run. Because even if... Well, yeah, I mean, even if the Volcarona saved its Z move, it still would have... you know, and if they had like killed Sceptile with the Z move or whatever, since it probably didn't have to use it against Dusclops, it would have still I'm trying to say it would have still died to like Lycanroc and shit. So anyway, but yeah, that's gonna be it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Next week we face off against. Let me check real quick, because I don't really know off the top of my head. I should probably I'll prep for that battle this weekend. It's like Friday night right now. So schedule. Let's check out the week fair. Oh, no one's had their week 3 game. It's pretty crazy, bro. Hold on. Let's see. Okay, SL Benefica, which is, I think he made the finals last season, so that's gonna be a really good game. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time.